Good morning. It is day one of my 48-hour shift. So here on the 4896s, if you take off one cycle, so 48-hour shift, that'll give you 10 full days off. And that's exactly what I did. Went on vacation.
Tack 1.
Went on vacation. If you're following along, then you saw that I finally proposed to Anna. We've been together for over 7 years. Decided that I would make it official. So anyways, back on shift, back on this work cycle. Gotta get my mind back into work mode and out of vacation mode. 10 days is pretty good. I had a good time. It's really nice to have that time off, but then it makes it really hard to come back to work. So right now, day one, we come in, we get our exchange from the off-coming BC. He lets me know kind of any issues we have with like the MDT, personnel, where people are off, if we have training. Just a quick little rundown of what I have going on that's continuing from his shift. And then we come in here, I come in and I check my truck the same way as the guys are checking their trucks. They go through, they check they do a thorough check on their trucks, make sure that all the equipment works, all that good stuff. For me, I come in, do the same thing, check, quick little check the tires, check the fluid, check the radio, do a radio check, turn on the sirens here, make sure that everything's working. Everything's good here. I check the MDT. That's kind of where we get all of our information from. Make sure that it's up and running, and then it gives me a quick rundown of where all my crews are right now, or if I have anybody. So a couple units are out of service mechanical. So then I have to start thinking about that. Like if we get a call, for example, my rescue in District 38 is out of service for mechanical. So that was passed on to me by the BC that was going off. So I look and I just have to understand that if a call comes in that area, I have to make sure that I have the proper units responding to make up for that unit that's out of service. And then we have a rescue that's available on radio, that arrived on a call that they have. They're down on a fall. So this just gets the mind going, helps me understand where my units are, what's going on in my battalion, my region, and I just go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this truck check, make sure that I have all the paperwork. If we have a fire, I have all the tactical worksheets. Just kind of looking, making sure that everything's ready to go for the next 48 hours. So I will finish up this check and I will bring you along with me for the next 48 hours. I'm gonna go check this truck. All right, so after truck checks, came in here, started to do work. The guys just told me that breakfast is ready, about to go eat, hot off the grill, but we got a call. So just how it goes sometimes.
Engine 3-5 fire control.
Go ahead.
So the guys here actually got
We don't need a call for this. They just needed to get
the guys here at station 33. They actually got canceled because the units that were closer heard the call come in. They said, hey, we'll take the call. So these guys get to hang out. They're going to be able to finish their breakfast. I'm going to go on this call with Engine and Rescue 34. Sounds like a, let's see, Water Authority truck hit like a gas line. So typically on these kind of calls, the battalion will be put on with them just because the potential for it to be expand quickly, and then you have multiple agencies there. So then I go en route to make sure that if they need any additional resources, then I can be that person there to take command and to start getting those resources that they need. Calls like this, we had to use our discretion as battalion commanders or battalion chiefs. We have to decide. Stand by. Battalion 8, this is Commander Ciceros. So you can see there's a lot of multitasking in this position. A lot of the bigger cities, their BCs have a driver. They'll actually be in this position here. They'll be like their support officer. They'll be driving for them. And then the BC will be sitting on the passenger side, just so they can start listening to the radio, taking the phone calls, start making any kind of resource determination they need from the passenger seat. For us, we just don't have that available to us, and nobody in New Mexico area has that. So it makes it a little bit challenging because we have to listen to the radio, answer the phone call, get directions to the call, kind of read the notes on the MDT. So you can see like there's a lot of stuff that has to happen for us to go. So we have to make sure that we're sharp and always ready to go, and then doing it with due regard, safety for the community. So back to what I was saying before is typically the BC gets to make the decision if they want to go code, that's lights and sirens, or if we, based on the notes, we decide that we're going to go abide by the traffic laws, cruise down there, let the crews get on scene first, assess the situation, and then they'll tell me like, hey, I need you to get here quickly, or based on their size up, I will know what I need to do. Nice enough to let me squeeze in there. So they're about to give a size up now.
Yes, we're having on scene. There's going to be a confirmed blown line. New Mexico Gas is on scene. They actually just advised us that we could cancel, and they got the situation under control for clearancing.
Copy. Southwest line is clear.
Battalion 8 is direct with that. Canceling, returning. What's up? I'm gonna go have breakfast and I'll cruise by there after. So that worked out. I mean, you just saw the cruise. It was pretty close.
Can you show this unit clearing unit available by radio?
Just as you heard there, they got on scene. New Mexico Gas was already there. So the two companies, utility companies, they have like points of contact with each other. So then they just handled it on their own. But then just the process, we had to show up to make sure the gas company, they advised, hey, we have it under control, we're good, there's no emergency. The officer assesses that and then go from there. So now we're going back to our stations, just continuing on with the day. Hungry. Did you guys already eat?
Yeah.
Dang. See? I already ate without me.
Oh, now
Haters.
you want to eat with us, huh?
Some bacon. What do we got?
Eggs, biscuits, and gravy.
That's the chef right there. Anna's not gonna be happy about this. Right now, going on a call, District 38. Got a medical emergency that we're going to now that requires me to be put on the call with them. So I just make sure that I get there safe. Right now I'm going code, which is lights and sirens, going we call it code 3. So I'm gonna wait till the tower and the rescue get on scene, and then they're gonna give a size up of what they have as far as like size up. I mean like check the patient, see what they got, and they'll come back and give me some information, and then we just go from there. So anytime we have these kind of calls, dispatch gets on, they'll let us know like if our Albuquerque ambulance is level 0, meaning that they don't have any.
Sergeant Rescue 3, you're coming through verbals. Can you repeat?
Firefighter Fire Control, I'm trying to relay negative code blue, you cancel the sign-in.
Copy negative code blue, return it.
Baton A direct, native code blue. So that's how it goes. Sometimes we get dispatched to the closest unit, which was District 38. It was to possible cardiac arrest. They get on scene, they see that maybe it was coded wrong, maybe some wrong information was given to our dispatchers. They advise that negative code blue means that they're not in cardiac arrest, and then cancel me from the call, meaning that I'm not really needed there. They're able to handle the call. They're not going to need any additional resources, or they don't need me to be there to assist. So, like I said, I trust the crews. I trust what their assessments, and then they just advise me if they need me or not. So we kind of have that working relationship where I don't have to go over there and micromanage it. Again, build trust with the crews, understand their abilities, and they do the same for me. So it's a good working relationship. They didn't need me on this one. Well, while I have you on here, just kind of give you a rundown of the day. It's been fairly quiet, if you will. My MDT, my computer, was losing connection, so anytime that I leave the station, it wouldn't connect to the wireless. So it's been going on for a long time. The other battalion commanders, they would go on there and send an email, let them know that, hey, they're still not working. So finally they had our IT department come out, and they just swapped out the MDT. Seems to be working really well now. So that took a long time. Earlier in the day, I got called up to 66. They had some issues with their card, their fuel card. It happens. I had to go up there. They basically got fuel, and then I had to go up there and pay for it with my work card. had to go mitigate that. And then crews at 38 called and said that one of their air packs is down, so I had to deliver that. Pretty much how my day goes. Day one, typically really busy. I start off with that morning briefing that you saw earlier, and then from there make my rounds, talk to the crews, make sure that they're set for their cycle, kind of hang out with them, enjoy the time with them, just, I don't know, shoot the shit, if you will. And then from there, just go to any kind of calls that I'm needed on. So it was a busy day, just kind of sitting around and waiting a lot for IT to show up and fix the MDT. That's it for now. It's time for dinner. I didn't make it to all the stations, which, you know, sometimes it happens that way. Make up those visits tomorrow. Visit them. Talk to them. I mean, I've been in contact via phone, but I like to go down and hang out with them, sit down and just talk to the guys. All right, well, let's see what the rest of the day brings. Heading back to the station. It's almost 6 o'clock. Time to unwind, relax a little bit, take care of a few reports. That's it for now. I will see you on the next one.